Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim? And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Azar. Robertson. Gattuso. Pedri. And it's Azar. Yamal. And this is Vieri. Hazard. Oh, no joy this time. Odo. Yamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Beckham. And this is Vieri. Great ball if he can get there. And he's there to get it away. Oh, well played, well played. He's having a go! Too close for comfort. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Azar. And he's worked it through. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball.
Vieri really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Yamal. Played out towards the right wing. And this is Vieri. Yamal. Nice interception, well timed. So we're still where we started right now. Belletti. Ball's gone out of play.
Colombia clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like it.
It's Vieri! It's anyone's ball now. Now, can they get him away? Not the most accurate pass. Baresi. Gattuso. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he was quick to react. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Beckham. And he's been shifted off it. 15 minutes till half-time. Vieri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, delightful ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he thumps it clear. Beckham. Azar. Now it's Vieri. Beckham. And this is Vieri. Albert Ferrer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he shoots! Vieri! Amazing! A finish right from the top draw! Barcelona are in front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's cut it out. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Yamal. Pinches it off him. Pedri. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Hops for safety, and it's Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance, surely! It's bounced back off the post. He can get that clear. Colombia have got it back, and they'll have another go. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's well seen too. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. De Jong. That's Rijkaard. Rafinha. That is a great pick out. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Beckham. And it's Belletti. Played out wide. Looking for the run. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Hazard goes steaming forward. Hazard with the delivery. He's there and gets it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. Colombia are back in business. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Rafinha. Played back in. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance! Goal! Colombia! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Colombia take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Beckham. He's found a way through. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this. Beckham! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's Vieri! That was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Otto. Yamal. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Played out to the left flank. Threads one in. And this is Vieri. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That is good alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Thinks about the shot. Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Now it's Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Goes for a shot! Rijkaard. And it's Azar. De Jong. Played out to the right. That's a shade optimistic.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Played into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with him.
He's had a shot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Substitution for Colombia. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
19.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Number 13.
Oh, well played.
Number 7. Olise.
Back in possession and ready to go again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Please turn your
final
attention
thoughts,
to
Jim?
the screen.
Well, there was a
information
distinct lack of
provided by the
clarity
local
or
police.
commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way.
Hidetoshi Nakata, I think, will be an interesting player to watch in this Peter. A great all-round midfielder who loves to just hold those central positions.
And a trailblazer, one of those modern-day playmakers, all action, covers so much ground, doesn't he? More than just a number 10.
He does. I mean, he does so many things well in his game that he's respected throughout the world.
And it's Beckham. Now it's Foden. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Good touch. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gravenberg. Van Basten. And it's Nakata. That's really well cleared. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And this is Van Basten. Now who's going to be first to this? Biner. There's the header! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Foden. Zanetti. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And this is Raul. Gravenberg.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Nakata. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, just real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Hazard is howling after that one. Rivaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Raul. Now it's Foden. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Raul. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Foden. Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No, he's just misjudged that one. It's not an especially good pass, that. Zanetti. Gravenberg. Rijkaard. Tries to play it through. Look at the space here. He's having a go. And he has kept it out somehow.
Alex Baina is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Koundé. Rivaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Forlan gets flagged offside. Rijkaard. Gravenberg takes control of it and he's on the move. Baina's cross climbs up big. He can get that clear. Baina. And Gravenberg. And here's Forlan. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Se abren 2 horas antes de cada partido para su comodidad.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Gravenberg. Looking to play him in. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Raul looks to get on the end of this. Well timed, excellent interception. He's through here. Oh, that's superb. Takes a shot! He scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. He's away, it's Forlan! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. He rises! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Goal! Goal! Barcelona! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Barcelona go into the lead. Rivaldo is there and he can get that clear. Almost an hour gone. And it's Rijkaard. Zanetti. Gravenberg. And it's Bina. And here's Forlan.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know,
Shoots! It's in! Control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell.
It's Van Basten! A real chance and a real let-off.
Pisa are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Now it's Forlan. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Van Basten. Gravenberg. He's played it back. Oh, it's a great ball here. He's free, he has got space. They're up to 5 corners now. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Van Buiten, el dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 3. Fabio Cannavaro, el dorsal 11. Cambio de jugadores.
Knocks it out wide. Bernardo Silva. Throw in. Played in deep. Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, can they get him away? And no, that was never going to make it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Corner then.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Bernardo Silva gets his head on it! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just 1 down as opposed to 2.
And here's Forlan. Beckham. Gravenberg. Out towards the flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hoist a header! Sticks it away! And what a climax we have here! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Now it's Rivaldo. Hazard. Hazard! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
6 minutos de descuento.
Not the most convincing of passes. Bellingham. Now it's Grafenberg. Oh, nicely intercepted. Robertson is there to clear. Bernardo Silva. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Beckham. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Lovely feet.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
It's Forlan. Now it's Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Thinks chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's that. The A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Raul gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of how the game was going to unfold, and in the end we weren't left with any surprises. It worked out as we thought it might.
And all that remains for me